And criticism is piling up one day after a task force selected St. Johns County as the host of the Florida Museum of Black History instead of the town of Eatonville. Good afternoon, I'm Greg Warmoth.
I'm Darlene Jones. The proposed $100 million project originated right here in Central Florida, but now the museum may go here instead. Take a look. This large plot of land you see here just outside of the St. Augustine area. This is a look of that land from Drone 9. We got this new video just today.
Yeah, and the whole project has been surrounded by controversy from the start. One task force member was even accused of deliberately taking Eatonville's chances and tanking them. Channel 9's Nick Pampantonis is live at the site of the proposed museum. And Nick, some people are openly wondering if the project will ever see the light of day.
I mean, I'm telling you guys, there is so much to see out here. So many different trees, so many different mosquitoes. We are on the site of a road that's miles from downtown St. Augustine. This road doesn't even connect to I-95. And St. Augustine also, St. Johns County rather, has a track record of not keeping museums alive. How much would it have meant to the town to get it?
Oh, man, that'd be a lift.
People in Eatonville reacting after a task force turned down the old Hungerford site along I-4 in favor of a rural patch of woods outside St. Augustine to build the Florida Museum of Black History, a process that didn't take into account if each site could sustain a major attraction until minutes before the decision.
People are not going to go there. I mean, their historical tourist data says 6 million people a year. What they were trying to do is get money to build a museum for the children that go there for field trips.
St. Augustine has several historical sites, like Fort Mose. The significance of that history was a cornerstone of the community's argument it was the perfect home for a museum. What didn't get mentioned was the last museum to call St. Johns County home. Last year, the World Golf Hall of Fame, located off I-95, closed its doors amid poor attendance, with a state study showing Florida lost 9 cents of every tax dollar it poured into the Hall of Fame. Now the state is requiring the proposed Black History Museum to be self-sustaining. Unlike the former Hall of Fame, it's miles from the interstate and downtown St. Augustine. But the legislature will have the final say, and Orange County's delegation says it's not finished.
I will still champion this thing being built in Eatonville, regardless of what that recommendation report says.
Just a reminder, the thing that sunk Eatonville's chances from that Jacksonville judge was an appropriateness of location category. Task Force leader Geraldine Thompson sent us a statement today calling the recommendation political. She said, quote, "I believe legislators will want the museum located on a site that is the greatest potential return of taxpayer dollars rather than a money pit." I'm going to have more on the potential backup plans that Eatonville supporters are working on right now coming up at 5 o'clock live in St. Johns County. Nick Pampantonis, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.